Hola guys and girls and welcome to week 6 of the GPC, the Grand Pokémon Conference. Sadly, last week we lost to Zalgyarados and his Macaco Tel Aviv in a close 1-0. Very good match though, cannot complain of that. It depended on I mean, I had to get a crit in the end, but yeah, some shenanigans happened there. Very good match either way, close to it till the end. But yeah, Joe's currently at number 1. He's at number 1 spot right here, but like I say, it's actually the same point, same record. Like, he is number 1 with Esther J right here. We are still, thankfully, in our player spot, 4th place right now, 3-2, 9 points, 4 differential, and we are facing Dolce and his, there it goes, Zalgyarados Vilnius. There you go, that's the team name. Dolce, a good friend of mine, some known over the name GeoBro maybe. But yeah, 5 games well. Actually, the same record as we do with 3-2. Only the differential is different. We have a +4 differential. Here's a -1 differential. That's because he lost actually a very big loss last week of 5-0 versus Paul and the Duffer Drapions, which we have right here. But yeah, we have to defeat him. If we lose him, we probably lose our spot and he will overtake us. Like, he will, because he has more points. So we will lose our players. But actually, if we lose that match, so I'm not playing on that. And especially versus friends, you always want to win. So I'm looking forward to whooping his ass a little bit if I get the chance to. But yeah, that's basically the standings right here. Like you can see, still playoff spot facing Dolce. These guys are a bit ahead with 12 points, but as I said, Paul has 9 points as well. Only 1 different point far away, so maybe we can even step ones up, or if they both lose, maybe we can even get first place. But that's all not in our hands. We just concentrate on Dolce right now, and he has a very threatening team. He got the team of, let's scoop over it. The thing should pop up right now. He got Cresselia, Talonflame, Salamence, Starmie, Gourgeist, Aerodactyl, Zoroark, Hariyama, Taurus, and Mega Steelix. So he got the Mega Steelix, which can profit from the sand, which is actually a big threat to my team. He got the Cresselia, which is just a pain to take down. Talonflame, very nice, very difficult. He brought a lot of the times. He brought like some kind of Taunt, Will-O-Wisp, Bulk Up, stuff like that, not just straight Bandit or Sword Stance. Salamence is a Salamence. It's kind of special. It can be, especially offensive, physical offense, is basically one of the best setup ones in League format, in my opinion at least. Then you got Starmie, great spinner, so keeping rocks on the field will be difficult with Starmie. Of course, you want rocks for the stuff like Talonflame and Salamence and stuff like that. And yeah, Hariyama is difficult as well. He's using Hariyama very well in his past matches. If you look at them, like Hariyama is, I think, currently his MVP even. So we have to be careful about that guy. And yeah, Zoroark, I'm not very good for Zoroark shenanigans, like looking through who's Zoroark and stuff like that. That's going to be difficult for me. But I hope I can do that, because Zoroark has the potential to really hurt some of my walls I have in my team. For example, my Slowking. Yeah, that's his team. Now first go over mine. We start off with Choice Bandit, Tyranitar, Crunch, Rock Slide, Earthquake, and Pursuit. Adamant Nature with speed. I don't really hit anything with that. I'm just a bit faster than I think I'm 10 points faster than no speed Cresselia. He could put in some speed into Cresselia to be so I can speed creep it. I can speed creep a max speed of Cresselia, but I don't think he will bring that. Like max speed Cresselia, usually you want to bulk. But otherwise, I should outspeed him. Like, it's more than the usual speed creep. Crunch, of course, will hurt the thing a lot. Rock Slide as main step. I'm not running Stone Edge. I don't want to miss potentially crucial, especially with Talonflame, stuff like that, or Salamence. Then we have Earthquake there to hit the Mega Steelix, and Pursuit to Pursuit Trap his stuff like Gourgeist, Cresselia. Like, Pursuit is always nice coverage. I can't really hit the Hariyama. I can hit that with Bandit Earthquake, which will still do a lot. But yeah, I'm not bringing Charizard Y because I'm expecting him to bring, yes, decent checks Charizard Y, like Cresselia, special defensive, or Thick Fat Hariyama, which would still get to it KO'd by Air Slash. But if he's Assault Dash, Thick Fat, with enough Speed Investment, he can actually take those. But yeah, Choice Band Tyranitar, just the wall breaker of the team, basically. Once I saw he has Cresselia, and Cresselia is like such, I hate Cresselia. It's so annoying. That's why I decided to bring Tyranitar right here with the band choice. First, I had a special thing in mind, but even the choice packs, like, it's just stronger, even if it's defensive. So yeah, that's Tyranitar, Wall Breaker, Crunch, Rockslide, Earthquake, Pursuit. Next up, we got Boota, a leftover Sandrush, Excadrill, Earthquake, Shadow Claw, Sword Stance, and Substitute. Enough speed to outspeed everything. I think a Scarf. A Scarf. What is it? I cannot speed Scarf Starmie, there you go. Scarf Starmie, I can still outspeed with that. With Sandrush, of course. Without the Sandrush, I actually don't know what I speed creep. He has a very fast team. That's what I noticed. My team is a very fast team. Like Cresselia is 85. Talonflame, very fast, Salamence 100, Starmie 150. Gourgeist potentially 99, depending on which form. Aerodactyl 130, Zoroark 105, Hariyama very slow, Taurus at 110 I think, and Mega Steelix very slow. So you got one very slow monster in Hariyama and Mega Steelix, and the rest are just so fast I can't even speed creep them. So that's why I basically only spread crap on with Sand Rush, and other than that, I don't outspeed anything. I don't outspeed no speed Cresselia, I do outspeed no speed Gourgeist, I do outspeed Hariyama and Mega Steelix, even their max speed, but the rest, like, there's no need to speed creeping with them. But yeah, to the set. This HP investment gives me a perfect leftovers and substitute number, so it's basically it's divisible by 12. That means after 4 rounds of leftovers, let's see, it's 1/3, after 3 rounds of leftovers, after 3, no, it's 4 rounds, right, this is 1/16th leftovers recovers, not a 12th, right? 1/16th, yeah, after 4 rounds of leftovers, I will get the whole health from substitute back. Adamant Nature, because like I said, I don't need that much speed. This Bedefen is there so that Cresselia can't break my sub with anything if he's not set up. If he's max special attack, he can potentially break my sub with an Ice Beam, but Moonblast, Psyshock, all this stuff wouldn't do it. If he's not no special attack investment, only at +1, Psyshock can break my sub, but Ice Beam, Moonblast doesn't, and stuff like that. And I have the Shadow Claw here mainly to hit the Gourgeist and Cresselia. Earthquake there is main step, because Mega Steelix, stuff like that. Sorceress to set up on these things and substitute. Like I said, you can put in substitutes with Cresselia because you can Toxic me. This is basically my best switch into Cresselia either way, because you can Toxic me, you can Thunder Wave me. His stabs won't do much. His usual courage moves you put on that, like Ice Beam, Moonblast, Psychic move, won't hurt this thing as well. Substitute helps additionally versus the Gourgeist, in case he wants to burn me and stuff like that. Sadly, I do not have the coverage to hit, I don't have the Rock Slide, that is, for the Talonflame and the Salamence. I was thinking about putting that in, but Sword Stance was way more tempting to maybe break the Cresselia or get a late game sweep with this thing going on. So that's why I decided for Sword Stance over Rock Slide +2, or Shadow Claw would still do a decent amount, but of course, Salamence can potentially set up. But I have other checks for that. And like Talonflame I have many checks, like the Salamence a bit scarier to deal with. So I have to check out what set it is. If it's special, it's not that threatening, because +1 with Dragon Dance is scary business. Scary business. Next up, we got Crobat, Brave Bird, Super Fang, Defog, and Roost. Enough speed to outspeed a max speed Starmie. I'm not speed creature with Aerodactyl, like I don't want to go for speed tie. And I have Brave Bird there as my main step. It's my best switch into Hariyama because it's defensive, bulky, Black Sludge, Infiltrator, so even through substitutes I can hit like anything. With Brave Bird, Super Fang is there because Steelix is such a good switch into this thing, Cresselia is such a good switch into this thing. I was thinking about putting Taunt, Toxic, all this good stuff on that. In the end I decided, I still have Defog at the moment. Just a minute ago I had still Toxic on that. I may still decide what I want to do, if I Taunt or Defog. I think Defog, because otherwise I have no hazard removal, but my team is not that weak to hazards. I don't bring Charizard, but so far I have Defog on that. I will probably stay with that. But yeah, Super Fang, because he has so good switches to this thing. If I'm just only Brave Bird or U-Turn, then I can get like Mega Steelix to half health, which would be great, because that thing has no recovery. Brave Bird, of course, there to hit the Hariyama mainly, and Defog, Juice recovery, and Defog for Defog support. That's Crobat for you. Next up, we got Fabulous Carbink, the Diancie with the Babiri Berry, physically defensive with Moonblast, Diamond Storm, Earth Power, and Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock because we want Stealth Rocks up, Earth Power there, so Mega Steelix is not a free switch into me, and Diamond Storm, of course, for Talonflame and stuff like that, and Moonblast just main step, hits the Salamence, hits the Hariyama, hits the Zoroark, all this good stuff, but Babiri Berry is there, so I can potentially take a hit from Salamence if he is setting up, and he has like Iron Tail. I'm not worried about that. I can potentially take a Heavy Slam from Mega Steelix and go for an Earth Power. I probably won't do that, but if the scenario comes across us, I can take this hit. Same with Flash Cannons from Starmie. I can take them all with the Babiri Berry and retaliate back, just get rocks up and stuff like that. Because these attacks, that's 100 there, they're decent for defense Mon, and Diamond Storm is just a high power stab move, and Fairy Spam is very nice with this team as well. Beforehand, I had Heal Bell there instead of Earth Power, but then Mega Steelix would have been a free switch to this, and I don't have the best switches to Mega Steelix, especially in the sand, because if you don't know, Mega Steelix has Sand Force, so his Rock, Steel, and Ground moves are basically life up boosters in addition to Stab, not to her Rock, of course. So yeah, that thing is a problem. Next up, we got pretty standard, like no fancy Dragonites at this time. This is very standard Dragonite, Outrage, Earthquake, Extreme Speed, and Dragon Dance. I have Outrage right there because he has no Fairy and his only Steel type is Mega Steelix, and if I can wear that down, which is the plan with the rest of my team, basically I can sweep with Dragonite right here. Moltenberry is there, so I can not get T-Wave by Cresselia, I cannot get burned by Gourgeist, potentially set up on both of those. And basically just stand coverage. Outrage there just is to punch some holes into his team, be as strong as possible, Earthquake for the Mega Steelix, and Extreme Speed just for Extreme Speed, because like you can see, I'm adamant, I have enough speed to outspeed at +1, I outspeed a Starmie, or +1 outspeed and no speed, max speed Aerodactyl. There we go. If Scarf Mons, I cannot speed that because Justice Team is fast. Like, basically, if he Scarfs any of his Mons, it will be faster than +1 Dragonite. I could put on Agility, but I need the power for Great Cresselia and the Mega Steelix. So I want to be adamant and need Dragon Dance for the +1 boost. But yeah, basically my late game sweeper. These are more wall breaker. This is like the general just power. This is mid game to get damage on his things. And this is late game to sweep the team. And yeah, that's what Dragonite is for. Next up, we got Handy, the 8D Slowking, Assault Death Max, Physical Defense with Psychic, Scald, Shadow Ball, and Ice Beam. The coverage is pretty much perfect for his team. Psychic merely there for the Hariyama, Scald there for the Aerodactyl, for the Mega Steelix, and the Talonflame. I had Power Gem before that, but I wanted to have Ice Beam for the Salamence. Because for that Power Gem over Ice Beam, because Ice Beam hits Salamence, Ice Beam hits the Aerodactyl if he wants to switch that thing in. And just hitting Salamence with Ice Beam, like the toss up about Power Gem hits Salamence super effective too, but Power Gem hits Talonflame the 4 times super effective, so stronger than Scald. So it's kind of the toss up between Power Gem and Ice Beam. And then I looked, if I have Power Gem, I only have a 1-time super effective move versus Salamence. If I have Ice Beam, I only have a 1-time super effective move versus Talonflame with Scald. And Scald versus Talonflame is stronger than Power Gem versus Salamence, so I decided for Ice Beam. If you could follow that logic, I'm not quite sure. I don't think I explained it well. And Shadow Ball there for the Gorgeist for the actually Ice Beam for Gorgeist is stronger, but Shadow Ball mainly there for the Starmie. Because before I had this thing at max special attack, and it was which is Assault, it's just a great switch into Starmie, and it basically do nothing to this thing. He could have Toxic, to be fair, but during that he can do nothing to this thing. Life of Thunderbolt is not even a 2-hit KO. But yeah, that's why I've Shadow Ball. But then I looked at Steelix, and in the sand, this is my main switch into Steelix, because to be fair, Sand Force Earthquake can actually, if his sand is up and he's max attack adamant, Earthquake can still 2-hit KO my Slowking right here. So his Mega Steelix is bam, it's a huge threat to my team. I underestimated Fallen Team Building, thankfully looked over it. But yeah, like I said, I have 2 Earthquake immunities in Crobat and Dragonite, so we may just first go for Heavy Slam. That's at least my hopes, because if he predicts correctly, his Steelix is a very big threat to my team. I have a little bit speed right here, because ours is speed tie with the Mega Steelix, and maybe he just puts 4 in that, or something like that, to speed creep my Slowking. To just have a little bit more, so in case he wants to speed creep my Slowking, I speed creep the speed creep. And it doesn't really hurt having that little speed investment. But yeah, that's my Slowking. Like I said, Mega Steelix is a big threat to my team offensively. It's because it's so slow, I can rather decently revenge kill it. If it's weakened, because it's so slow. Like, it's not sweeping my team, but it can definitely break some holes in my team. Other than that, Taurus is a problem as well with the Life of Sheer Force is pretty fast and stuff like that. But other than that, I think I'm well prepared. And yeah, that's my team. Let me know in the comments what you think about. To be fair, it's not a team builder, so you will see the match right after. You can, but you probably won't, so what are you talking? But yeah, I will see you in a few minutes for the match with Future Lars. See you there. Alright guys and girls, here we are for the match versus Dolce and his Zalgyarados Vilnius. Hopefully that was correct, but yeah, let's challenge the battle and see what he brought to the table. Hopefully, no offensive Steelix, that's one of my main concerns. No offensive Steelix, let's see. No Mega Steelix, I take that. Good luck, have fun, mister. That was actually a bitch to prepare for, because it two goes my whole team. But okay, we see the Zoroark. That's gonna be a problem to get the Mind Caps correct with that. We have a Aerodactyl, this guy. Okay, Cresselia, always a problem. Hariyama, annoying. Leads. I think he might lead with his Aerodactyl. That's like the most likely lead, I think, at least. He might predict that from my side, and I lead with Slowking, predicting Aerodactyl, leads with Zoroark. So I think I want to lead with Carving, because I can deal with that guy as well, and I can deal with Zoroark. So I think leading with Carving sounds like a smart idea. He has no hazard removal, barring Defog Salamence, Defog Aerodactyl, or yeah, these are the 2. So getting potential rocks up would be great first turn, but first let's see what happens. If we exchange rocks, I only have Defog support as well, but I think he is more hurt by rocks than I am, so I will lead with my Carving Diancie right here, predicting the Aerodactyl or potentially the Zoroark disguised the Aerodactyl lead. Because this Aerodactyl lead is pretty obvious. Like the one thing, like say Cresselia I would have to switch out, Salamence I could stay in versus I can stay in versus everything barring Cresselia and Hariyama. So Diancie is a good lead either way. Leads Hariyama, I straight switch into my Crobat. If he leads but this guy I straight switch out into my Excadrill, because I can't do much to Excadrill. And yeah, that's basically the plan. and we'll follow right here. Let's see what he does. He is thinking. There we go. There's Aerodactyl. Okay, last Aerodactyl. He's unnerved, so he has to be. He has to be Aerodactyl. Because Zoroark wouldn't have Unnerv. Zoroark wouldn't have Unnerv. Could go straight for the Diamond Storm. Because his best resistance to that is the Hariyama, but I could just Moonblast that thing. So I think I just want to do that, because that thing's pretty fast and annoying. So I think I would just want to go straight for the Diamond Storm. Yeah, nice. He taunts me, so I can go for the Diamond Storm. Bob, he's at 1%. And now I have no reason not to go for the Moonblast. He might get rocks up. I could just go for the second Diamond Storm. I could miss potentially, but I mean, he could preserve that, to be fair. Could try and preserve that and go into his like I can just go for Diamond Storm. Go for Earthquake, does not do much. I can get another Diamond Storm. And kill that thing. Okay, first Aerodactyl is down. I'm still taunted, so I can't get my rocks up with anything. But Aerodactyl is already down. I take that. I take that. I'm still in decent enough health to take on the Salamence. I'm still decent enough health. Okay, 5-6 ahead already. I take that definitely. And he probably won't get rocks up then, because that was his only rocker he has on the team. So once I get rocks up, they will stay on the field probably, and I don't have to worry about defogging my own rocks away. So that will be cool. That will be cool. Let's see what it goes into. Hariyama switch to Crobat versus already I would get rocks up versus anything, barring the Hariyama. With Hariyama would switch out, but versus anything else I would try to get rocks up. Yeah, because I can still take any hit. I can even take a heavy slam from Hariyama, but Hariyama can damage me to that point that I'm not switched in anymore into the Salamence. Yeah, this thing is kind of a problem for him. Like, if he goes to Cresselia, which is like this safe switch, because Moonblast, Moonblast, Diamond Storm, Moonblast. I hit everything super effective barring the Cresselia. This thing is actually a big threat to his team, or a decent threat. Sadly, it's not offensive, it's defensive. But yeah. If it was Hariyama, I would switch out. If he goes Cresselia, I would just get up my rocks. And that would Diamond Storm, that would Moonblast, and that would Moonblast. There's the Cresselia. He calls the Cresslas. I still can't, of course, I can't get my rocks at the moment, but I just switch into my Excadrill right now. I'm still taunted. Of course, I'm taunted, I can't get my rocks up. What are you talking about? Goes straight to my Excadrill, he can't touch that thing. There's a Psychic. Does 29%. Okay, so that's enough. Is that Zoroark? Life Orb? I don't think it ran Life Orb Cresselia. I think that's Zoroark. Excadrill. My Excadrill set. This is an offensive. Offensive Zoroark. Zoroark. Nasty Plot, why not? If he would have Psychic. Does Zoroark get Psychic? I don't even know if that gets Psychic. But a max special attack Zoroark Psychic wouldn't do that much. Is it Life Orb offensive Cresselia? Is that a Life Orb offensive Cresselia? Next attack. Modest, why not? Life Orb, where are you? With Psychic. 25 to 20%. That's looking like a max special attack. Cresselia. Okay, how much does an Ice Beam do from you? Ice Beam. That's one of the strongest that you can do. It does 40%. So he is max. Okay, so I want to go into my this guy right here. Still goes for Psychics. Okay. Keeps going for Psychics. But yeah, that can't be... Unless it's Modest? Would that be a Modest? Does Zoroark get Psychic? I want to check that right now. I don't actually know if Zoroark actually gets Psychic. Could be one of these mons which gets Psychic. Zoroark. Do you know Psychic? It actually learns Psychic. Okay. Zoroark actually learns Psychic. Is that really Zoroark? Is that a Modest Zoroark? Like, Modest... He could run Modest, to be fair. My base... He wouldn't outspeed Charizard. Why then? Though. He wouldn't outspeed Charizard. Why? He would not be able to do that. I think... I'm really not sure. Can afford staying in right here. That could be Zoroark, but it could be an offensive Cresselia as well. Do I switch out back in... What if he goes for... If he's Zoroark, he will go for Dark Pulse right here, so I want to switch from Tyranitar. Toxic, actually. Okay, this is Cresselia. This is Cresselia confirmed. And yeah, this is definitely Cresselia. Life Orb. Do I just go for Pursuit right here? Or do I go for a Crunch? Because switch into Hariyama is very obvious. I want to go for Pursuit. I want to go for Pursuit right away. He can't KO me. Like, even the Life Orb Moonblast won't KO me. And I can Pursuit Trap that thing. He didn't switch out. But he did go for Hidden Power Fighting. Okay, get some decent damage on me. But the other thing is dead now because I can just Pursuit it instead. He can't do stuff. Cresselia is dead, nice. Cress is dead as well, okay. Not quite the Cress set I imagined. But definitely something. That's definitely something. That was a Cress. Telpita is kind of useless right now, buying for Sand, so I will definitely preserve it for Sand for Excadrill, but it gets outsped by everything. This thing will kill me with Bullet Punch. But yeah, Cress is down as well. If I would have just gone for Crunch, I would have actually killed him. But yeah, that was Hidden Power Fighting, only 52%. Was it Hidden Power Fighting? Could have been. No, Hidden Power Water, he would have killed. No, I go for Excadrill again as well. Versus Carbink, could just. If HP Steel, would have gone for that versus Carbink. HP Fairy does not exist. HP Ground, they would have gone for that with Excadrill as well. So yeah, I think that's all. It has to be HP, had to be HP Fighting. Okay, I have to be careful with Talonflame though now. Because Carbink, I need Carbink at a good amount of health, and this thing is too weak right now, so Talonflame is a problem right now. I have to be careful. I still have my Slowking, which can potentially beat the 1v1, depends on if he's like the bulky, one bulky variant or stuff like that. I still have my Dragonite, which can definitely do a lot of damage with the Lumberry still. There's Hariyama, that's my Crobat switch. Definitely my Crobat switch. I want to preserve that for Sand. Okay, that's the thing. That's Zoroark. That's definitely Zoroark right now. Now that we know that is Zoroark, could go. Do I still go? I don't want to go into Carbink. I could get out rocks with Carbink, to be fair, right now. I could do that. I could go into Carbink right now. It's nothing that wants to take a Moonblast as well. But rocks are so nice. I want to get the rocks. I can take the HPC, that's the Babir Berry. They're my Stealth Rock, nice, they are here to stay. Yeah, with Sand I can take the HP Steel easier. And now I will go into my Crobat. I want to keep this thing still good health for the Talonflame. Max Hidden Power Steel will actually kill me. So yeah, I just go into my Crobat right here. Let's see what he does. I want to preserve that for Talonflame. No need to do not do that. There's the HP Steel, that's not close to nothing. Close to nothing. I think I can just Brave Bird right here. Do I kill the Zoroark with my Crobat? Crobat, Fledermaus versus Zoroark. He's want some kind of nasty plot variant. Brave Bird are 68 to 80%. Yeah, I should be able to kill him. And he has no resistance to that. I could just go for Brave Bird. He could have Sucker Punch, but I should be able to take that because it's defensive. And yeah, rocks up, which is nice. But yeah, offensive Cresselia. That's definitely not saw that coming. I think it was maybe a plan to like. I mean, it worked with the whole what you call it, with the whole confusion of mine. Is that defensive? Oh my! Wait! Hold up! Salamence Sky. Salamence. If he would be Just Dance, Brave Bird -1 would be doing less. So he's definitely bulky. Bulky to some extent. So I want to go into my Slowking right here. See what he does. Dragon Claw should not do much. Yeah, that's close to nothing. I can easily take any hit, so I could just go for a safe Ice Beam right here, which I want to do. Even if he goes Talonflame, like I can Scald it, and Zoroark doesn't like Ice Beam, and Hariyama I'm threatening with a Psychic. That's not Hariyama though. That is Zoroark's HP. So Hariyama is still a full. Safe Ice Beam is safe. I can switch out versus anything. He could have Pursuit on Zoroark, but he can't switch that in. Yeah, just keep going for Ice Beam. I should be able to take a Pursuit from Zoroark. Probably still a decent amount of health, yeah, at 80%. Still got my Multiscale on this guy intact, which will stay intact unless I switch it into something. Okay, looking good so far. He probably preserves that thing. Does Psychic actually... If it's something in it, would be Zoroark. for the Hariyama. Okay, just save Ice Beam. I'm at the moment in the lead, so I want to play it safe for now. Not overpredict too much. But then we go for Psychic right here, and he goes for Zorak. That's terrible. If we go for Scald, and he like stays in, that's bad as well. So I just want to go for the Ice Beam. There's nothing he can do to kill me. He roosts up. I get nice Ice Beam damage on him. Yeah, he did scout for the Ice Beam. He would have to, like, that's the max HP he can get out of this exchange. He saw me going for Ice Beam. So he's not switching in Zorak. He could be switching in Hariyama, so I want to go for Psychic right now. Because either he roosts, and he will get a decent amount of health, or he switches in Hariyama, which is potentially Thick Fat. I can hurt that a lot with Psychic. I don't think he will go into Zorak right here. Do not think, because Ice Beam from he will probably Scout now. I have no investment. I'm just standard Slow King. Let's see, 104th versus a Zorak. It just seems to be mixed, so he has to be minus defense or minus def. Ice Beam, oh, actually does not kill. But yeah, I just go for Psychic. I want to break the Hariyama. A Scald would potentially able to kill him. Depends if he's like minus def or minus defense. Like, he's mixed, yet Pursuit, so he's definitely one of the two. We just go for Psychic right here. He goes for Tailwind, actually. Okay. I mean, that's fine. That means I can potentially stall out Tailwind turns right here. Let me just go for another Psych. He may Roost right here. Let's go on. Ah, damn it. Should go for Scald. I want to Scald out some Ice Beam some turns of Tailwind. That's actual Hariyama. That's the correct Hariyama. That's not Zorak. Zorak already has damage on him, so I go to my Crobat right here. Get Regenerator back. There's Tailwind. He has the Thunder Punch. Okay. Damn it. Yeah, I thought he would go for Knockoff right now. But he has the Thunder Punch. He probably has the Ice Punch as well. But I can just go for... To be fair. He's under Tailwind. How much does Thunder Punch do versus Zorak, Slow King? I was very sure he would go for a Knockoff right there. Should have thought about the Thunder Punch. But yeah, that's a Thunder Punch versus Slow King from a max attack variant. Thunder Punch. Where is it? That's a... With my Slow King, that's only 40%. How much do we do with Psychic? Just 40% as well. So I think I can afford to go into my Slow King right here. I want to start with some Tailwind turns. I switch out into Excadrill. He predicts a Psychic right here. He will go into his Zorak. I want to go into my Slow King. I want to start at some turns. Basically, that's it. Let's see. That's first card. Let's see. Let's go for Tailwind. One turn. Oh wait, no. Here. One turn for one Dragon Claw turn, one Thunder Punch turn. So two more turns. If I switch out into Excadrill and back into Slow King, basically there's like no center. No, what you call it? Basically, Tailwind is gone. Basically, the Tailwind is gone. That's what I want to say. Yeah, if Tailwind is gone, I think I can sweep with my Dragonite. I think I can do that. I think I can very well do it. Thunder Punch would do only 40% to me. Would do around 40%. I don't know yet if he's Guts or Thick Fat, so Scald, I wouldn't want to risk that. Would not want to risk that. Carbink, how much do it take from... He probably has Steel Wing on Talonflame, so I have to keep this healthy. And I don't have the Barbier Berry anymore. I indeed do not have the Barbier Berry anymore. So yeah. I still need to pick. Switch. Had the Thunder Punch, okay. Okay, should have thought about that one. I was just so adamant about Crobat is not switching to Hariyama. I did not think about Thunder Punch. Probably still thinks that I am, that I'm Colberberry. Because, for the Zorak. Because I do not show an item, and he don't think he hit me with special attack yet. Dragon Claw from that guy. Psychic from that guy, but I don't think he calced that. Not sure if he calced that. Yeah, I think he thinks that I'm Colberberry. That's why I did go for Thunder Punch, probably because Knockoff is still. I mean, you don't really need Knockoff if you have Thunder Punch for my team, I guess. But yeah, I think he thinks that I'm Colberberry, which I'm actually not. So Maybe I can play some mind games with that. If he's not assaulted... Let's see, Crobat. Do you die really from 100% or from 80% versus a standard Thunder Punch? No. Oh, he has to be banded. That's Thunder Punch versus my heart. Or max attack element. So he has to be banded? Choice band. Choice band. Yeah, that is looking like... Okay, he switched into that guy. Okay, that kind of works. That kind of works. He wouldn't go for damage. Why'd you go into this? Want to sack it? Back into Slowking. He will probably Willow me, but Tailwind is gone. He may have Tailwind on that guy as well. Back into Slowking. Is he low? Okay, that's Zoroark. That is what? That is Zoroark? Was Zoroark at... Zoroark was not at half HP. I did not look at the... Yeah, I should have... Oh, damn it. I should have... Was that... Was that Zoroark? I just got right here. Ugh. I just got right here, yeah. Okay. I just looked at the HP. I should have looked at how much staff damage it did. I just didn't saw it. I thought he was at... I looked at his health and it was his half, so I thought it was Talonflame. Ugh. Okay, there's the real Talonflame. There's the real Talonflame. I have to go into my carving right here. Just so... In case he sets up... I still have experience on that guy. I have to get Regenerate on that guy. Straight to carving. There's the Brave Bird. Does nothing. He may have the... he may very well have the Steer Wing, and he will keep me with that, but after that I can go into my Dragonite and win the game. So I go for Diamond Stone right here. Even if he goes Hariyama, I would just Moonblast that after that, because he can't Roost on me, he will die to rocks. But he definitely can't Roost on me, that's the big thing with carving. Unless I miss, what's 95? Diamond Stone is 95 accuracy, I think. Yeah, 95. Unless I miss and he gets, even then, Diamond Stone will still do a lot. He burns me, that's fine, Diamond Stone should still be able to kill him. Shady Berry, oh, 5% living. 5% living actually, so just 49%, so he could Roost on me. But Diamond Stone still does enough to the point where he is in range for my, unless I miss the 5% chance. Annoying stuff. I can just go into my, I have to go into my Dragonite right here basically. Get a Dragon at +1, am I faster than this guy? I get 123, so I am at... Okay, let's see. If I +1, I get 120, I'm at 360 something. I wouldn't actually be faster than a max speed Talonflame, but I could just go safely with Outrage. Or does a +1 extreme speed kill Talonflame? Dragonite. Dragonair. That's Dragonite, there we go. Kush versus Talonflame. Let's say it's Bulky Sword Sense. Extreme speed, that's not enough, so I have to go for Outrage right here. Do not risk anything, just go for save Outrage. Okay. He Tailwinded, that's annoying. There's that guy. He can't kill me. Like, he can't kill me. He probably has Ice Punch, and he's banded. I already know that. I know that he's banded. I know that he is banded. Yeah, GG. GG! No, I didn't choke there, but yeah, we win 3-0! Goddamn, that was a very weird game. That was a very, very weird game. Because with all this rocks damage, these Zoroark things. But yeah, that's enough for me for this live. We actually win 3-0 versus Dolce. I was very much looking forward to matching, especially the win. But that's all from me. I hope to see you another time.